Hey, what's up guys, Infinite Space News here. We got some pretty interesting stories today. I actually must say these are much better than yesterday, so let's just hop right into it. First off, we have this new satellite company, apparently it's a new one, called Monaco, I don't know how to say that, SAT, interesting, and apparently they're launching their second communication satellite soon. I don't know when. Now you might be wondering, why am I mentioning this? Especially because it's kind of random. It's this company out of Turkmenistan, which I actually did not know was a country until today, but apparently they are partnered with SpaceX, and SpaceX actually loaned them the Falcon 9, or one of them, I guess, to launch up their satellite. So I don't know what this means. This could mean some sort of alliance is happening with Turkmenistan, and they are helping SpaceX, or SpaceX is simply helping them. Something's going on. I don't know. But I just thought this was kind of odd that this was happening. Tell me in the comments below what you think about this, because I'm honestly not sure if this is good or bad or neither. So who knows? We have pretty, meh thing, I guess, meh. But yeah, next up in the news, we have something a little bit more interesting. So Extra-Terrestrials, aka aliens, people have been looking for them for a very long time, and really, like, we have no idea where they are. At least we thought that until recently, when researchers found, out of, 280,000 stars they have researched, only 0.04% of them could have advanced enough life to support maybe radios or something we could use to detect them. I have no idea where these numbers came from, and this is only in the Milky Way galaxy, so I'd take this with a few Mortons there. Is that what it's called? No, grains of salt. And yeah, really, I'm not sure how they thought of this. Apparently this is a pretty advanced team of researchers out of Manchester, I believe, so I don't know where this information is coming from. It is quite interesting to think that they are looking for extraterrestrials at the very moment. Yeah, also tell me what you think about this, because I don't know, do you think it's believable that only 0.04% of the most of the galaxy pretty much could have extraterrestrial life that is even advanced enough? That is not to say that they don't say that only 0.0% or 0.04% of these stars have life. They said only 0.04% of them have advanced enough life for us to detect them through radio waves or whatnot. So tell me what you think about this. I'm not sure. Could be lots of extraterrestrial life out there. Who knows? Maybe we'll find them soon. Which you bet I will be reporting on, unless they invade me first. Or, you know what I mean. Alright. But next up in the news, we got something kind of interesting, pretty interesting, is the moon has actually been rusting. So you might be thinking, how is the moon rusting? Because there's literally no oxygen on it, which is what makes rust happen, of course. And so the reason for this recently has been discovered that the upper part of our atmosphere might be getting stripped away by solar waves, or I should say, like, waves from the sun, are apparently stripping it away, or could be stripping it away and bringing it to the moon, and this could be making the moon rust somehow. And this doesn't sound like a good thing. This could be actually the reason why our magnetic field is getting a rip in it right now. It could be because of these solar waves. Perhaps, humanity is becoming extinct sooner than we thought, or the Earth is becoming extinct sooner than we thought. So who's to say what's going on? I'm not sure. This is a theory, but it seems pretty believable, because there's no oxygen on the moon, so unless there's some magical way rust happens that we don't know about yet, this seems like a likely option. So I don't know, tell me about it. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I think it's a bad thing. I think it's a bad thing, but I don't see how we're gonna stop it, so that's why we need to get to Mars, people. Alright, next up in the news, not an interesting story, not as interesting I should say, but still fairly interesting. Actually, what am I saying? This is pretty interesting. Europe and Momentus, there you go, got it. They are teaming up to make a rocket spacecraft, not rocket spacecraft, robot spacecraft is what I meant to say. And I don't know that much about this yet. I just found out about it recently. Apparently they're planning to launch it in 2022, so it seems that they're making it fully robotic, and really I don't know why they're doing this. It seems pretty cool, but this could mean that Europe is actually becoming a contender in the space race. Who knows, really? Tell me what you think about that. I've heard they are somewhat in the space game, but I didn't really talk about them that much recently because they haven't done that much. But yeah, tell me what you think about that. And lastly in the news, we have NASA we're planning to make nuclear reactors on the moon. Now don't ask me why they look like this, because I'm not a scientist by any means. I'm just sort of like a fan. But apparently they're making plans like this because, at least as I know, Elon Musk is a big fan of solar panels, but solar panels don't actually last that long, and nuclear reactors last very long. So this is a good plan on NASA's part. This could be how they're going to set up long-term bases on the moon and really just sustain life there, or at least human life there, and plants and whatnot for a very long time. If they have to live in shelters, they will definitely need electricity for a long amount of time. So that's pretty cool. They're definitely not doing it yet, but they are making plans to do it, which I found very interesting. It just reminds me how close we are to possibly being on the moon soon. So yeah, on all these topics, please tell me in the comments below what you think about them. I'd really like to know your opinions. There's some pretty interesting conundrums in here. And if you like this video, you know what to do. Subscribe so you don't miss out on all this cool space news and whatnot. And yeah, I'll see you next time. So bye for now.